Yo, what's going on guys? My name is Daniel and welcome to another Be A Pro video here on the channel. This is part 11, round 9 I think of competition. I could be mistaken, please bear with me. I think it might actually be round 10 of actual competition, but hope you guys do go on to enjoy today's video. What I've gone and done is done the old cut up, and I've cut it up into the 2 games. So what you're going to be seeing is this match followed by another match straight after it, straight into it. So hope you guys don't mind this little kind of format. I'm going to try it out for a couple of videos, see how it goes. It only took me about 15 minutes really to edit these 2 videos after recording them, so it's not too bad in the end of it if you really think about it. So today's game is underway here at Aussie Stadium, I think it is. Oh no, my bad, it's ANZ Stadium. Playing against West Tigers at their home field advantage for this game. Would have been better if we got the home field at Leichhardt, I think it is. But nonetheless, we've got the game here at ANZ. So pretty much my main concept and main idea that I want to do with these cut-ups is just show like mainly pretty much like the first attacking set, which is why you're seeing our first attacking set here, but pretty much show our first attacking set and then just any kind of small errors, some nice plays from our main player, seeing as this is a Be A Pro. Show like some main big defensive efforts and some nice aggressive attacking plays. And just the tries and any points conceded and some big like defensive moments here. So we're here early on in the game, we're going under pressure, right on our try, and we're going to concede the first try of the match here from the Tigers. I think it's about 15 metres out from the side of the post, so pretty easy conversion coming up here for the Tigers, who should be able to nail this over and take this out to a 6-point lead. But today's matchup was quite a thriller. Playing it, I really wanted to get this win. We're coming into the game, I think at around place 9th on the ladder, so wins are starting to get a bit more crucial coming into the halfway point here of the competition. You need to start, like deferring ourselves from the rest of the competition here in the Holden Cup season. You remember last season we did manage to make the grand final late in the season when we were injured. Our team managed to go on and make the grand final. You can see a big break here off our boot. We did try to put a bomb across the side, and we went for a tackle attempt there, and he's just barged straight past us without even putting any kind of effort in, and he's ran the whole length of the field to score that try. So look on the replay here, you see me pull back, and I've gone for the bomb, and it's gone to my opposite foot, which is my left foot. I'm mainly a right foot kicker, and it's gone a bit skew-whiffy. 2 people have gone up to contest it. He's come down pretty much uncontested on the tackle. He does step 1 defender, breaks away, gets the draw and pass on the fullback, and we pretty much cannot chase him down. Tigers are now out to a 10-point lead after missing that second conversion there. So the missed conversions are giving us a chance to stay in this game in the long run and possibly bring ourselves back. So stick around to see the final few minutes of this first half into the second half and see if we can actually bring this game back and see if Tigers starting to work our line 10-15 metres or so out from the line here. So big defensive effort. When you're this close to the line, you really need to be on point. You can see there, one-on-one with the fullback, he just pretty much has too much power, too much strength, palms him off with a fend to the face and gets up over the line for another 4-pointer here for the Tigers. You can see it here in the replay there, he just bounces straight off and scores the try. 14 points to nil, kick to come here, can he nail it, take it out to another 2-point lead, and he misses just wide to the right after hitting the upright. 14-0 going into the second half here. So this is a couple minutes into the second half of play, and we're just going to try and get a bit more attackive, a bit more aggressive here, and see if we can wear the team down with some offloads, some fast running plays. You can see a nice breakaway here. The fullback is back there to cover it, but he's just back chasing. You'll see here in the replay, he's waiting for the draw and pass to come from our Parramatta Eels attacker, but it just doesn't happen. Nice step there to get away from that defender. Does throw a right pass, and it does look a bit forward. You can see that defender there in the black shirt. He's kind of backtracking. He's kind of trying to work out where we're going with that attack, and pretty much just allows our 5'8" to run to the line and put points on the board here for us. A nice, strong right to left wind flow there. So we needed to take our time with the kick, and we do manage to just tip it over there to the inside of the left upright. So 14 points to 6 here. And that pretty much is how the game ends up. We don't really have much chance to come back late in the second half, and we do go down to the Tigers there 14-6. We do pick up man of the match performance, which is pretty half decent coming from the losing side. So next matchup here is the round 11 clash against the Brisbane Broncos, and now currently sitting in first place at the start of this match. So coming into it, I was expecting more than a thriller. I was expecting this to be high scoring and down to us just pretty much chasing them down. You can see here going for a 40-20 early in the game, and the wind just hammers it over the touchline out in the full. That's going to be a penalty to the Brisbane Broncos deep into our end of the field. So big chance for the Broncos to put some points on the board here early in the first half and take this lead as quickly as they can. So we're going to fast forward here a few minutes and just see the Broncos attack up on our line. We're just going to have to be all on point. Going to send my men to the right to cover that right hand side while we watch this left hand. And you just got to watch these drawing passes. You can see them happen quite regularly. I read a comment today on the forum post that they had been fixed for the PC. PC released last week, I think it was, and the offload tendency was turned down quite a lot. And I saw someone complain. You can see Ashley Taylor going over, scoring the first points of the game here. You can see we rushed the line for that quick offload. He does palm off a player and puts some points on the board here for the Brisbane Broncos. So early try there gets them out to a 6-point lead after this conversion is hit. Nearly got ahead of myself. A 6-point lead. Ashley Taylor does convert his own try for a 6-0 lead here. Coming late into this first half, we're going to try and just keep on our toes, keep our pressure on them, keep doing what we're doing and force them back as far as we can. They're going to get a nice drawing pass and nearly get the ball off there for extra meters, which could have been very deadly towards our defensive line. And we do get a turnover here, so big chance for us to march down the field, see if we can put some points on the board. If we can't get a try, even a field goal would be worthy, you know, because if it comes down to a 6-all kind of score line, we have 1 point from a field goal, it does help us a lot. So nice scoop there, out of dummy half, 20 metres out, puts us about 15 out, and he's going to take another second scoop there. We're going to call on the inside there, try and put our player back on the left. He's going to go left again, and they're going to continue past left, and we're going to find some space out on the left-hand side. Matai Lafi does score the first points for Parramatta Eels here in this Holden Cup matchup. You can see on the replay, it just shows the last pass there, but he does have 3 defenders to beat, and he manages to squeeze in between all 3 of them for a dive and try. We are going to have to line this up from about 5 in from the touch, and a nice left to right breeze there flowing. Big chance to level the game up late in this first half or early in the second half. Can't quite see the time there. We are going to try and nail this from the sideline pretty much and bring our team back into this contention. Let's just see what we can do. Some fine adjustments there, and we're going to go for it. And it's going to go over fairly easy. Pretty confident building kick there. Once I hit that, I felt that we had a big chance to come back in this game. So as you can tell now, 6-all coming into this final few minutes of gameplay. We're going to try and spread this ball as much as we can. As I said, these offloads are huge in this game. I started off hating them. We do pick up a high tackle penalty there. We probably should have went for the goal. I don't know why we weren't asked what we wanted to do, but we are, I think it's 50 metres out. If we had enough power, I'm pretty sure we might have had a good chance to nail that conversion there. So big chance now for us to put the nail in the coffin here in the final few minutes of play. We're going to try and just get our team looking into every option that we can. We're going to try and hang around the ball, see if we can call it at any chance we can to get a open look at the try line, or even putting a teammate into the open look. We wanted to get the offload there, we do, and we do get another offload. The player come through, does fumble it. Big opportunity was missed there to go on and score the 4 points, possibly 6 to take this lead. The final couple of plays here, we're going to have one more chance here to march back down the field. Nice step there. There's the offload though. It's a bit of a forced offload. He's going to run away, and he's nearly going to get over to the try line. He's going to get wrapped up about a metre out from the line. Big defensive set of 6 here. You can see the time up, 68th minute, so we need to be on our toes, making sure no breaks in the line are open for Broncos to pretty much just put this out of reach. Tackle free there. We're just on our toes here, trying to make sure that nothing opens up. I'm sending my line left and right. I'm compacting them. I'm just trying to make sure they don't break us here late in this second half. So tackle 5 there, 33 metres gain of that set of 6. You can see coming into the last play, I was expecting a high ball, but he's put a good grubber through, which is good for us because they're a lot easier to take than the high ball under pressure. So got out of jail free card there. A big chance for us now to put the final march on this game, take it down to about 35-40 metres out and hit a field goal, and we'll just have to see what happens. So our final attack, big offloads coming down this left hand side. I was trying to call it here, but he doesn't manage to get the pass off, so tackle free about 35 metres out from our own try line, so we still need at least 30-40 metres to get up into field goal contention. Tackle 4 there, and we're going to go back here. We must have missed a run there, and we were on 5th tackle, so our playmaker has gone for a kick. I've gone for a diving legs tackle, and he's gotten the ball off the offload. A big break opens up. You can see there's no one behind. I don't know where the fullback was. He was not at home. He's going to run the length around 60 to 75 metres and score the final points here of the game. Stephen Hargraves, I think it is. I couldn't quite tell on this small monitor I'm watching it on. But he's going to pretty much put the nail in the coffin. You can see the time there. Less than a minute to go. We need a short kickoff and to return the ball. If that doesn't happen, we've lost this match. So there you can just see real quickly, went for the short kickoff. They got the ball, went for a pass, and it was a forward pass. We might have had a chance if we had got the ball, but unfortunately we do go down 12 points to 6 against the Brisbane Broncos. You can tell we pick up the man of the match again, so another great performance here. Hope you guys have enjoyed these two gameplays. If you do enjoy this concept, let me know by dropping a comment and a like down below. My name is Daniel. Please let other YouTubers know that I like to play with them. Hope you did enjoy, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace out.